Hey, I think that's a little. Oh!
And that's where he screwed up.
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
Even the other wrestlers didn't understand why he would break the glass over his head.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know.
He wants his lick back. And so... I couldn't show y'all that, but he caught him with like 20 of those. About 10 reparation rights and about 10 lynch him lefts.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up.
My bad.
My bad? Really, nigga? You going to jail, bruh? Ain't his hands registered?
Hey, is he gonna get banned for it?
Is he gonna get banned? You worry about the wrong shit. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank y'all so much for pulling up and clicking the play button. Hopefully you hit that like button as well. I'm sure y'all have been following this whole Rajah Jackson situation. That's Rampage Jackson, the MMA fighter's son, who also trains in MMA. And this guy is an all-out hothead. The question that people are asking nowadays, and asking today, and I also asked in the poll, and I would love for you to participate, is should Rajah Jackson be charged for attempted murder? Right now, 89% of you are saying, hell yes. Hell yeah. A lot of you are saying, yes, he should be charged for attempted murder. If you actually seen the entire video, then you know that that was definitely attempted murder. It was definitely attempted murder. We're going to talk about this, and we're going to discuss what's going on in Chicago too, because Trump already made his he already made it known that we coming to Chicago next. What we've done in DC has been a success, and we plan on taking this on a world tour, pretty much. And a lot of people are in their feelings because why he coming after black cities? Why he coming after black states? Everything has to be black and white. Same thing with this Rajah Jackson and the wrestler Psycho situation. People are turning this into a black versus white issue. This is a stupid versus this is a stupid young boy in a man's body issue is what it is. It's an ego issue. And just in case you just now saw my video that I posted, that came from X. I posted that on X and Instagram. I said that he was busting the head with a glass. That was not the case. He was hitting the head with a can. And it just so happened to be one of those collapsing cans that the wrestlers use all the time. He just was not, I guess he was in his feelings. He was thinking that they was trying to punk him. What type of gay mess is this? Now, that's just the adjective that I chose to use, because any man that decides to risk his entire life because of his ego on live television while streaming live on Kick. And this dude said, you know how I ask in the chat for you guys to answer the poll or put your thumbs up or put your thumbs down, this, that, and the other? This dude allowed his chat to tell him whether or not to slam him, whether or not to knock him out in the ring, whether or not to hit him or hit him for real. They chose. His fans chose by simply buying subscriptions on Kick. That's where we are today. We are in a time where we allow social media to dictate whether or not we will be a free man tomorrow by simply making the idiotic decisions that we make without thinking. It's the dumbest sugar honey iced tea in the world. And we're going to have a great conversation about it in a moment. But first, I have to speak to my people. What's going on, guys? Shout out to my blues, man. Shout out to Katarina, Renee, Louis B. Fishing. What's going on? Nanny takes on the world. Nanny's taking on the world. Courtney with a C. What's up, guys? What's going on? Shout out to my family, man. Y'all are so dope. I get excited seeing y'all, man. I get excited. That's my blues. Shout out to my greens. These are people that are in the LFR family membership. Shout out to you guys, man. We got who we got? Vaping Bachelor. What's going on, Vaping Bachelor? How you doing, big dog? Yeah. Yeah, we got Jared Dupree, Trouble. What's up, Jared? Chris Copon. What's up, Chris? Who else we got? Wheezy. Hey, Wheezy. Chift. We got Chift. All right. Who else we got up in here? Yeah, they still pouring in. All right, guys, let's go ahead and lock in. Get to it. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Share this bad boy if you feel like it on Reddit, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, X. If you repost my videos and quote them on X and I'm not already following you, I will follow you back. Okay, that's something that I've been doing and it's been working. Shout out to Colleen Duckett as well. Also, before we move forward, please give me one thing that you are grateful for inside of the chat. Just one thing. It could be your family. It could be waking up this morning. It could be that you had a great weekend and your health did not act up. You were able to enjoy it. You were able to go out in the sun and take a walk. You were able to enjoy your pets. You woke up this morning next to the love of your life. It could be anything. Me, I'm grateful for God's grace and his mercy. I'm grateful for another day to get it right. Because yesterday, day before, and last week, and last month, and last year, I did not get it right at all. I was messing up. I was treating this life as if I'm a sinner. All right? And I'm grateful that God gave me another day just to correct things that I've been messing up. You know what I mean? All right, let's go and jump into it, man. Rajah Jackson is a little boy, and Rampage is taking up for his son for no damn reason. Here's the guy that he actually hit. This guy is a army vet. He's a vet. He's a military vet, and he only decided to do wrestling, to wrestle for his PTSD. He needed a safe space. He wanted to still have the camaraderie of other men and still be able to do what he loved. Check this out if you haven't seen it already, guys, and hit the like button. Thank you, gang.
Pro in 2009. I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier. I got out of the military, I joined Knox Pro, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. A lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would. Pro in 2009. I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier.
Now, this right here was counseling. This is therapy for him. This was therapeutic for him. This is something that he had to do in order to maintain his sanity, because he decided to be selfless when he became a man and serve his country. That's what he decided to do. He wanted to be selfless. He wanted to put his life on the line. He wanted to defend and protect our rights in this country. And this is what he got. Thank you so much for gifting memberships, Renee. Shout out to Renee Suzanne, one of the dopest people in the world. I appreciate you, Renee, and I'm sure others do as well. So this brother, this is the reason why he started wrestling in the first place. But check this out. So we've all seen what happened. We even have pro wrestlers, pro MMA fighters coming to the forefront, and they're speaking about it. This brother name is Kevin Lee. I need y'all to hear what he has to say. He's speaking from the perspective of another pro fighter because he's seen this. When I was talking to JoJo, when I was talking to my son JoJo and my wife about what happened, the way I described it, my wife didn't even want to look at the video. She still hasn't looked at the video. She looked it up, watched what people said about it, but she refuses to watch the video. It was that gruesome. And for anybody saying that, he's just not a wrestler, he's not used to this, like cut him some slack. Don't burn him at the stake. He's just a young man. He's just now learning the ropes, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you something. If that was you that was laid out on the ground, your family, your loved ones will want some type of justice. If that was me, my family will be pissed. They will sue the whole of the function that threw it. They will sue the people that hit me. They will sue the referees for allowing it. They will be pissed. They will want that person buried under the jail. If you seen that video, you will be pissed. You wouldn't be able to watch the whole thing. Some people cannot even watch the whole thing. After he slammed him, and we believe that the slam itself knocked him out. So the slam was like some type of MMA. I'm trying to kill you. I'm trying to slam you on your head type of situation with all my might. His head hit the daggone floor and it looked like he was out at that point. And then he commenced to jumping on him and hitting him with haymakers as hard as he could. This is a trained MMA fighter, a professional, hitting him with no gloves on while this man is knocked out already. To his temple, to his jaw, wherever he can connect. So yes, I see why people are saying attempted murder. Check this out right here. This is a professional fighter talking. His name is Kevin Lee.
Hey man, dog gotta go to prison. I usually don't like to involve myself in other men's situations, but I feel I'm qualified to speak on this. And dog messed up. And if it's Rampage, I love Rampage. But Rampage, turn your son in. He got to go lay down for a little bit. Like, if it was my son, that's what I would tell him. I mean, you a grown man, bro. You can't condone that type of behavior, bro. You got to go lay down for a little bit. We'll get you a good lawyer. You ain't going to be in there forever. But you got to go lay down. I get it. He hit you in the head with a bottle beforehand. I get it. He shouldn't have did that. I don't condone that either.
And again, it wasn't a bottle. It was a can, a collapsible can. It was a can. And even then, even if it was a bottle, guys, it was props. It was something that they do on the yard. It was something that they do, man. This is what the wrestlers do. They was out there getting ready. They was getting pumped up. They was doing what they do. They was already in costume. This is what they do. The guy that broke it up, when he cracked him in the head, and I'm gonna show it to y'all. This dude had on a cowboy, a leather cowboy suit, and he was a wrestler. They was just out there getting ready.
But to wait hours until the man was working, which we all understand, he playing a character, and he was in character, and he working, and then you sneak him, because that's what you did. I mean, you snuck him. He wasn't expecting that. And you, bro, they say dude flatlined and was unconscious for 6 minutes afterwards.
Did y'all hear that? The wrestler, after this event, he literally flatlined while laying on the ground inside of that wrestling ring. And he was out for 6 minutes afterwards. 6 minutes. He flatlined and was out unconscious for 6 freaking minutes, man.
Dog gotta go lay down. You gotta go to prison, bro. There's no part of that you thought was cool. Like, I can't even wrap my mind around why you thought that was cool and why you ain't got no self-control over your emotions. I get it, you and your feelings. You probably was watching them work and just getting madder and madder. But bro, you can't have that in no civilized society. Like, we all understand what pro wrestling is, don't we? We've been understanding since we was like 19 years old. That ain't the time or the place. Especially not when all the cameras, like, bro, you don't give a fuck, huh? You just doing whatever you want to do. You gotta go lay down, bro.
Yeah, he did exactly what he wanted to do. All he wanted to do was get out there and serve his people. That's what he wanted to do. He was live streaming right before it, and I'm gonna show this to you. But here's the thing too, and y'all can see it inside the thumbnail. And this is what really pisses me off. And for real, they made up before they went and got in the ring. They made up. The wrestler said, "Man, look. I didn't know that you weren't aware of what goes on around here. My bad, man. That was on me." Reached out his hand. They shook hands. If he would have reached out his hand and Rajah Jackson would have smacked his hand out of the way and tried to punch him at that point, then that would have told me, yeah, they still got some beef. But this right here lets me know that Rajah Jackson was planning on sneaking him the entire time. And listen to how his dad is not even holding him accountable. Here's a statement from his father. He said, "I want to clear up the misinformation about my son Rajah. I've been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Sicko Stu, is it Psycho or Sicko Stu, is awake and stable. Rajah was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Rajah was told that he can get his payback in the ring." Rajah was told that he can get his payback in the ring. Who in the hell told him that he can get his payback in the ring? Because they keep on saying that, but they won't say who told him and what do they mean by payback in the ring. All right. So Rampage Jackson went on to say, "I thought it was part of the show. It was a bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Rajah is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler. And he had no business involved in an event like this. That was his manager's fault." That's why when Rampage Jackson very first got on camera and gave a statement, he was pissed off at Rajah Jackson's manager for putting him in a position. But forget about the position. Forget that. All right. "I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to kick for this situation." Let me tell you something, Rampage Jackson. You can't apologize for your son and then watch everything get swept under. That's not how life works. Your man committed the crime. Your man got to do the time. And how come he wasn't classy enough to apologize? How come he couldn't say anything to apologize? Like, what is going on, man? What is going on? People are blaming the referee. People are blaming whoever they can possibly blame. And this is ridiculous, man. I'm not going to show y'all the punch. But I am going to show y'all this. This right here happened. Hold on one second. Where is it? We got big streamers all over the United States, all over the world talking about this right here. It's nuts, man. It is nuts. All right, let me show y'all this right here. All right, so not only I was telling y'all that he apologized, they made up and all of that other stuff. That's because it's absolutely the truth. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up real quick. Yeah, this is insane, bro. This is insane. All right. So here's the video right here of them actually shaking hands and making up.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were camera.
I get it.
We're not working out. Well, he's gonna come out on your mat, too. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it.
Now look, as a young man, these OGs are trying to school you on something, bro. They're trying to show you how men act. When we mess up, we apologize. We might have a beer. We might wrestle it out. Hey, we can slap box, we can punch, we can get into a fight as long as we can shake it. I mean, shake hands and just look, we're done at this point. But he did not allow that to happen. Check this out right here, man. So, Rajah Jackson, hold on one second. Hold on, Rajah Jackson.
Go in the ring and get it that. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to him. Bro, my dad can't do shit.
Now, check this out right here. Here's Rajah Jackson communicating with his chat while streaming. He's live streaming. Listen to what he says to them. He's joking around, talking about what he plans on doing when he gets in the ring. He also mentions the fact that somebody, and they still won't say who, but somebody gave him the green light to get in there and do something to him. Like you can hit him one good time. You can do something like get your payback. But what does that mean exactly? All right. Listen to this right here. I don't know if y'all have seen it, but check this out.
Pissed me off, bro. It didn't even hurt. It just pissed me off. And shit pissed me off.
Did you hear that? He said when he got hit by the can in his head, it didn't even hurt. It just pissed him off. All ego.
And I'm gonna have to get him back. They said I can go in the ring and get it that. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to him. Bro, my dad can't do shit. I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet. Bet. You about to see you about to see how fake of a crash out I am.
What he said? Someone said to him, "You're a fake crash out." He said, "I'm a fake crash out." Bet. Again, you're gonna see the escalation.
It's always been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real. So I get it today. Am I really gonna fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna punch his ass for real. I don't believe in me getting disrespected too. I'm too nice. Bet. That shit was not staged. I'm telling you that right now. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. 50 subs to knock him out. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to. Y'all want me to teabag him? People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Hey, you're right, Joel. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts. I'm really going to hit him. I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him? W, if I should slam him first, I'm not fucking around. You don't think
This dude is asking his chat what he should do when he gets in the ring. He said that he's going to really F up a wrestler, a pro wrestler for real. He said he's going to hit him for real. He said that the can over his head didn't even hurt. It just pissed him off. It made him upset. And this is the problem. We continue to try to take up for these knuckleheads who are willing to crash out and go to jail forever and try to give them excuses when this entire thing was exactly what General Tech Insider just now said. This bad boy was premeditated. And he allowed his chat to help him with this. He said, put a W in the chat if I should knock him out. Like, what? This dude is slow.
I can do it, Miggy? Bet. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Fuck this dude. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? All right, Suave, watch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Suave. I bet you wouldn't be talking like this if you was in front of me, nigga. Chat, watch what I do to him. Tony, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, Tony.
A few moments later.
Okay.
Piss me off, bro.
This is just sad, man. It's honestly sad. And then after the fact, he tries to, he leaves the scene. He leaves the scene and still wants to fight people in the streets. What is wrong with this clown? Check this out, man. Yeah. This dude he's ridiculous.
Motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Come on, man. You leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit.
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go,
you can't do shit to me.
All right, so just so y'all know, y'all want to know who's recording him at the time. That's his right-hand man. That's one of his guys they're wearing like some Google glasses or not Google glasses, but you know the glasses that record you and you can stream live at the same time. He's wearing some of those right now. You know, like the Ray-Bans, the new Ray-Bans with the cameras in them, and you can tie it to your live streams and all that. He's wearing some. All right. And he's recording the whole thing for his stream because they've been streaming this entire time and they're still streaming. So obviously a lot of what he's doing it for his fans. This dude, bruh, let me tell you something. Your fans ain't going to be in prison protecting your ass, bro. When you wake up with a honey bun next to your bed, your fans ain't going to pop up and help you, man. Your fans are not going to stop your inmates from leaving the honey buns on your bed while you sleep, bruh. Your fans are not going to protect you in the showers, man. Your fans are not going to be there. Your chat room is not going to be there. What the hell is his problem, bruh? Your dumbass did all of this on camera. You're on camera talking about, oh yeah, I'm going to hurt him. What y'all think, chat? Dumbass. All of that is going to be played in the daggone courtroom. Whether or not the wrestler filed charges, whether he filed charges or not, bro, you are going to jail, man. To jail. All of this for your chat? All of this for the chat. This is nuts. And you still ain't apologized. Did y'all know that? He still ain't apologized. He still ain't apologized. Hold on one second. This is nuts, bro. This is nuts. This is absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. Here he is again making up with them, bruh. Like, hold on. Here he is again. How many times can we show that they squashed this?
Yeah.
Shaking hands.
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, it's gonna all work out.
Yeah, hello.
Shaking hands.
I didn't know. I started
I get it. We're working out. Well, he's gonna come out on your mat, Zeus. I know you keep thinking
Shaking hands, shaking hands.
Working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're always working.
Bruh. See, that's the problem. See this right here. This is what they mean when they say, when people feel like they're tough, they want to get out there and use what they've learned. He felt like he's tough. And he wants to get out there and use what he learned. And now you're going to be in jail using what you learned. We don't know how it's going to go, bro. Because you're not the only tough person in the world. There's a bunch of tough people. There's a bunch of fighters right now that want to beat the brakes off of you. They want to beat the brakes off of you, bro. And it's all because of your own actions. Idiot. You're a damn idiot. You're a fool. And there's so much racial tension going on around this too. So many people who are using this as an opportunity to put black against white, white against black. Chill, bro. This ain't no black versus white type of situation. This is a stupid young man who is not locked in with his emotions at all. He needs therapy. He needs prison. Like at this point, it's too late. It's too late. Because if this was any of you, I would have the same energy. Ain't no way in the world when, even in MMA, they have guards on their knuckles. They don't even fight bare knuckle. And then when they see that a man is down, the referee stops it immediately. Stop. Get off him. They're not letting you hit him again. Like even though they jump on top of him and try to get one or two more in, but the referee tries to get to him first. And this one right here, it was a wrestling referee. Somebody that didn't have the same training as one of these MMA fighters. See, in MMA, the referees are trained to get in the middle of it. They fought before as well. They're trained. In wrestling, they are not. Like he see this dude just wailing on this guy. He's not just going to jump in there and get and put himself in harm's way. And it went on for far too long. For far too long, man. This is extremely unfortunate what happened, man. When I saw it, bro, and I cannot believe that he did this after apologizing, man. After apologizing. Hold on one second. This is nuts, man. This is nuts. This dude's a clown, bro. Rampage Jackson is still trying to protect his daggone son, talking about leave my son out of this, leave my son alone, leave my son this, that, and the other. Bruh, your son is going to jail. He's going to prison. Sorry. Not sorry. Your son deserves every penny of prison right now. He deserves every bit of it. Every second that he's in there. He deserves it. Listen to what his dad says on the phone, man. This is nuts. And hit the like button, guys. We're going to move on from this conversation in a minute. I just think this is so crazy.
Hello?
Hey, where the hell you at? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding him. I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My
I
bad.
didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all.
He said my bad. There's his apology. He said my bad. So it's all over with. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. And that is why the younger generation is like they are. His daddy is still trying to take up for his grown ass son. Thank you, Weezy. Shout out to Weezy for that. This is why I talk about God so much. Now, I just want to point this out and I'm going to move on. I promise I'm going to move on. But this is why I talk about God so much. It's because there are some evil people walking in the same city that you're in, same block you're living on, that's in your community, in our country, man. There's some wild people who are not operating by God's principle. So it's imperative that we stay prayed up, we stay locked in, and we also stay dangerous. We need to understand our surroundings, and we also need to not play with everybody, because not everybody wants to play. Some people are looking for a reason to tap into their dark sides and do something to somebody. They've seen people unalived before. They've played video games and they've become numb to people being hurt and dying, and they want to do it themselves. They really want to do it themselves. He tried to unalive this cat. He didn't just try to knock him out. He's walking around now with his daggone knuckles swollen like hell. And for what? For what? The retribution was not sweet, bro. You going to jail, son. I can't wait to see how this unfolds. This is going to be crazy, man. This is going to be nuts. This is going to be absolutely nuts, bro. Yeah, I can't wait to see what this how this unfolds. All right, let's go to Chicago. Chicago, they are pissed. Mayor Brandon Johnson, man, he is pissed. He is pissed. He's talking about, man, look, Trump made a statement about Chicago, and I want y'all to see this. Mayor Brandon Johnson, he got stuck. Stuck. He did not know what to say for like 5 seconds. And then he started talking. All right. I want y'all to check this out. Hit the like button if you haven't already. But this is absolutely wild, bro. This is nuts. And thank you again for tuning in to the Morning Vantage episode number 88. I really appreciate y'all taking a moment of your time to spend with me. And hopefully you had an amazing weekend with your families. All right. Hit the like button.
I'm going to play something else President Trump said on Friday with regard to your city.
Chicago's a mess. You have an incompetent mayor, grossly incompetent. And we'll straighten that one out probably next. That'll be our next one after this. And it won't even be tough.
Mayor Johnson?
Yes.
Your reaction to what you just heard.
Yeah. Well, listen.
He was stuck. He told him what he was about to read for him, and he knew that it was going to be his time today going to talk. But after he heard Trump say this, he was stuck.
Chicago's a mess. You have an incompetent mayor, grossly incompetent. And we'll straighten that one out probably next. That'll be our next one after this. And it won't even be tough.
Mayor Johnson?
Yes.
Your reaction to what you just heard.
Yeah. Well, listen, the president of the United States of America has repeated this, petulant presentation since he has assumed office. And, if the reporting is actually true, what he is proposing at this point would be the most flagrant violation of our Constitution in the 21st century. The city of Chicago does not need a military occupation. That's not what we need. In fact, we've been very clear about what we need. We need to invest in people to ensure that we can build safe and affordable communities. That's what I've done as mayor since assuming office. It's unfortunate that this president is working overtime to divide in his attempt to conquer working families and to conquer cities across America. But this is clearly a violation of the Constitution, and we're going to remain firm and vigilant in our commitment to ensure that our democracy is protected and our humanity is secured.
Your democracy is protected and your humanity is secure. What about all the people who continue to be robbed and shot and killed and have their vehicles stolen, and they're being terrorized in your city, bro? Now, I'm not telling anybody how to do their job. I'm not a mayor, but you chose to be the mayor of Chicago. And are you satisfied with the outcome? Are you satisfied with how things are working in your city? Because if you're satisfied, then that would be a different case all in itself. But you can't possibly be. They will look at the numbers and they will say, well, the numbers are way down from where they was last year. Well, last year, the numbers were high as hell. And you're comparing them to like they're it's so fake how they do things, man. It's nuts. It's so fake how they do things. But it's not only Trump that's trying to come after you, bro. It's the people in Chicago that got an issue with how you're doing things. I don't know if you remember, but Chicago Turns Red flips red. Chicago Flips Red is an organization that's filled with a lot of citizens from Chicago, a lot of black citizens from Chicago as well. And they take issue with how things are done in Chicago, bro. And you ignore them. And because you ignore them, somebody got to do the heavy lifting. Daddy's home. He's ready to spank some ass. Same thing he did in DC. He's ready to spank some ass. And then you can't wait. You can't say, oh, it's the 11th hour now. We got this. Our people are going to take care of this. It's unconstitutional to try to bring your military here. Well, what are you going to do? If you're not going to fix it before daddy gets home, then guess what? He's going to come home and start spanking some tail. That's how life works. Check this out. This is Chicago Flips Red speaking to him back in July.
You all stood up there and said you will not allow Trump to come in here and get these illegals. Yeah, you can smile. We're in $1 billion deficit. And you spent half of our money, half of that on illegals. You campaigned and doubled down that you would not raise property taxes.
I won't raise your property taxes.
You wanted to raise our taxes $300 million. They shut it down. Now we back here for $150 million. Okay. See, this is what we asking now. Since you want to crash out, some of y'all say y'all willing to go to jail for it. Trump, Tom Homan, make an example out this right here first. Please come here first. Spend our tax dollars to go. Michael Rodriguez, you said to take Trump to court to protect these illegals. That's cool because we about to make all of y'all aldermen famous. Y'all think this house gonna ride? I think not. Flip Chicago red. We not playing.
This was gonna happen to you. You got Cash Patel and Pam Bundy that you're gonna have to deal with sooner than later. Then it's gonna be an audit. Next, it's gonna be an investigation. Then it's gonna be an indictment. Conviction. That's what's gonna happen to you.
Mr. Brandon Johnson, I'm up here. I am speaking right now, so I would love your undivided attention, please. I'll wait. So this just proves to you the lack of leadership that you show in this city. You can't even give me straight eye contact. Now, I'm gonna let you know now, the people of Chicago, we're done with you. It is insane how we have been voting Democrat for over 60 plus years, and we've never seen a change from people like you, Lori Lightfoot, Robbie Manuel. It is insane. Chicago was 37% red. In 2020, it was only 15%. So we're waking up. So you can pretend that this isn't happening, but I know for a fact that you will not have that seat the next election.
You so strong about protecting those aliens, but you won't do nothing for the U.S. citizens.
You all stood up there and said.
So again, this is Trump that's doing it? Nah, brother, it's you that did it. It's you that did it. And now Trump is coming over there and doing what he's supposed to do, because why? He was voted into office to clean up this country. And Chicago needs some cleaning too. You're not above being clean. As a matter of fact, as the mayor, you should appreciate it. You should expect it. You should, accept it with open arms. Like, okay, come on. You're right. I was up against the clock. I failed at what I need to do by a certain time. Now y'all need to come in and do what y'all need to do. I'm going to help out as much as possible. How can I be of assistance, Mr. President? That's what you need to do. Like, you need to step to the side and be like, yo, how can I be of assistance? Because I'm here for Chicago to be better, not for me to grandstand, not for me to do things my way and keep him out and keep the White House out. These are your actual citizens who spoke up against you, and they are done. They are done. In 2020, they said that it was 12% that were voting red. 12%. Now it's 37%. It's definitely flipping red. And it's not because of Trump. It's because of you and your policies or lack thereof. So now the fat lady has come home is about to sing. You got to deal with it. So don't fall. I want y'all to not fall victim to all of this rhetoric about Trump is trying to ruin the Constitution. Trump is this, that, and other. Let me tell you something. Democrats don't give a damn about a Constitution. They don't give a damn about a Constitution, bro. at all. They only care about the Constitution when it appeases them. When it works for them and they can argue against it in court, that's the only time that they want. Since it's not federal land, he can't come in here with his national guards. He can't come in here and do what he did to DC. He can't come do this. He can't do this. But what if he needs to? Like, what they're saying is he need to. This is necessary. You failed your people. It's time for you to move over, young man, and allow the big boys to do what they do. Again, I'm not a mayor. I never would be a mayor, governor, none of that. I'm not that great when it comes to politics either. But I can use my common sense, and common sense says, bro, you have not been doing a great job. Chicago is still a deadly place to live. Very much so. And because the numbers have gone down 50 murders from last year, you want to count that as a success? Are you freaking kidding me? That's like my kids coming home with 2 less F's on their report card than they did last time. I'm gonna be like, yes, we don't need no help. We're doing great. They got 2 less F's. No, they're still failing. They're still moving in the wrong direction. 2 less F's. Let me tell you something that me and my wife did. Me and my wife told my children growing up that they did not have to have a job. They still wanted a job. So I taught them how to start their own business. Go to Sam's Club or Costco or BJ's, purchase candy by the bulk, take them to school, sell them $1 a piece, make your money that way. Your only job is not to be out there working for anybody, clocking in. Your job is to respect your teachers and bring home A's and B's. We don't even accept C's in this household. That's your job. And then when you do that, we will pay you for it. We're going to pay you for it. Like, children have a job to do. Get out there, listen to your teacher, get good grades, and we'll take care of you because we are the parents. You don't need to be worrying about money. That's our jobs. So something that you're failing at, Mr. Mayor, is holding these parents in your city accountable. Because it's not the parents that's out there committing the crimes, it's their children that they won't raise properly. And what happens when you don't raise your children properly? The streets raise them. And if the streets don't get to them first, the police will. The prison systems will raise them. So nobody wants to hold the parents accountable. But now when Trump makes a decision, because this is what men do, men make decisions. We make decisions. We're going to go do this. We're going to go clean up. No more excuses. We're about to go handle this. And now that he made that decision, you're talking about, the Constitution. He's violating the Constitution. We got to fight against this. Why are you fighting against help? Why are you fighting against assistance? It's the dumbest thing ever. If this was my city, I wanted to be cleaned up. If I was the mayor of Chicago, DC, New York, many parts of California, like, yo, I'm not doing a job right. Bring in the resources. I appreciate them. Thank you. Fighting for your constituents don't mean turning away help from the president. That's just dumb. You willing to do it? Come on. You're going to make our people feel unsafe. You're going to make them feel forget their feelings. People are being robbed and shot and killed on a daily basis in Chicago. Feelings are out the window now. We got to focus on what will fix this issue. And you clearly are not. I'm doing it in my own time. You're doing it too slow. Your residents got something to say. This is not Trump standing in front of you. These are your residents. These are people who once believed in you, who once voted for you. The people standing in front of you right now are not people who voted for Republicans their entire life. These are people who put you into office. And guess what? Since they put you into office, they can apply the pressure for you to do what you need to do as their mayor. And if you're not, they can get you up out of there. Thank you so much for the super chat, big dog. The real Black fatigue is black people sick and tired of being used as ballot cattle once every election. Stand up and be counted. Shout out to Yankee Jeff. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. All right. So this brother is he's delusional, and he's just like any other black mayor. Because everybody's trying to call foul. Everybody's trying to act like it's a black versus white thing, and they just piss me off with that, man. Like, he's only going after black cities. He's only saying things that's gonna impact black cities. Nah, bro, that's okay. That's a discussion to be had another time, or you can have it in your rooms with your other black people that have an issue with this. And it could very well be the case. Who knows? But at the end of the day, if you're not doing your job, Chicago is in the United States of America. Trump is not the president of only Washington, D.C. Trump is the president of the entire country, and he wants to make sure that crime goes away throughout the country. He wants to make sure that citizens, tax-paying citizens, don't have to worry about going to the store and being accosted, going to the gas station and being robbed for their vehicles. You know what I mean? Looking outside and seeing people creeping up on their yard trying to take advantage of them. He's done with all that. Same thing that happened in D.C. People are saying D.C.'s crime, there hasn't been a murder in the last 12 days or something like that. And somebody's argument was, well, last year we had a time where we went 16 days where no one was murdered. Okay, and? Okay, well, that went away a long time ago. And we're back. We're trying to take care of stuff. Let me see what y'all saying, man. I don't know. He said how many white cities are infested. I don't know, but I'm sure there are some white cities infested as well. Because white people kill white people just the same way black people kill black people. And that's something that I really don't even want to get into. That right there is silly talk. That right there is trying. Where's the black parts of the country? Who's committing the most crimes, blacks or whites? Who's like, what? That's some dumb sugar honey iced tea. I don't even want to talk about it, man. Like, I will leave that to everybody else that just want to sell propaganda to people, who want to divide people, who want to have them believe that the only reason why Trump is coming to their city is because they are under black leadership. The only reason why he want to go to Baltimore is because they're under black leadership. The only reason why you want to go to Georgia, to Chicago, is because they're under black leadership. That's the only reason why you're messing with them. Come on, bro. Miss me with that. Miss me with that, man. I'm just not a politician, so I don't really have the same patience as everyone else when it comes to that crap. But I'll let y'all do it. Feel free. Feel free. All right, so in other news, Raven-Symone's actor, the Hollywood actress Raven-Symone's wife, has angered Raven's fans after she randomly announced she has more money than Raven on a podcast. She said, I didn't marry Raven for money. I'm richer. And a lot of Raven-Symone's fans are pissed off about that statement. Just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, here is the video right here.
Raven thought I was Jewish for the longest time.
What are you?
Not
White?
Jewish, just, yeah, like a white girl.
I like you guys together quite a bit.
She was really bummed because she thought that in marrying me, a Jewish girl, she was going to get an upgraded.
I was marrying rich too, and then I found out.
Yeah, but you're rich.
Doesn't mean as rich as me.
Really? Wait, what? You're wealthier?
Yeah. Part of why I feel like I have to stand like 10 toes down about it and speak with my whole chest is because so many people think I married Raven just for money.
So say I didn't. Say I'm richer.
I do. That's what I just did.
So do it right here.
I didn't marry Raven for money. I'm richer.
So you married Raven because you're attracted to her.
Yes.
I married Raven.
It's so soggy it broke.
I married Raven because I'm really attracted to her, even her boobs, and she might remove them, and that's fine with me because I don't care. Raven thought I was Jewish for the longest.
Oh my gracious, this is so stupid. I cannot believe that this is. Y'all realize, but this video right here has 1.4 million views. It was posted 18 hours ago. Why is it so viral? Who gives a damn if Raven is richer or if she's not richer or if her new play wife is got money or not? Like, who gives a damn? Who cares? Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for even playing that. That was just stupid. That was just stupid, man. Okay. All right, so we're going to leave y'all with this right here. This daggone dummy.
This is what happened, Chad. He went to a pro wrestling event with his coach. Those pro wrestlers, they be just as crazy as MMA guys, right? The pro wrestling guy don't know my son, and he hit him over the head with like a can or a beer can or a bottle or something. And my son didn't know it didn't know it was coming. Didn't know. They didn't tell my son. And he hit my son over the head. I guess he thought my son was a pro wrestler or something. And Roger didn't react, but Roger didn't fight though. He didn't do anything because I told Roger not to get punched, but still nigga hit my son over the head. And then he asked my son, "You ain't gonna sell it when you in pro wrestling?" So this motherfucker that hit my son is stupid. So in order for me not to go to fucking jail, I gotta talk to his coach.
No, you don't, dumbass. Sheesh, man. You are a grown-ass man, and so is your son. You don't have to take up for him anymore. Like, you do realize that your attitude and the way that you carry things is the reason why he is the way he is. This is partially your fault. But he is grown now. He made a decision. You can't blame his agent for putting him in the ring with somebody who's a wrestler. You can't blame this dude is so concerned about his son that he's riding around live streaming too. He's live streaming on Kick. Just like I am right now. I'm live streaming on Kick. What's up, Kick? What's up, Twitch? What's up, X? But your son just now damn near murdered somebody. Premeditated. And you're talking about chat. You're driving around talking about chat. You don't even seem concerned yourself. You're threatening other people other than your damn son. You're stupid as hell. Just like your son, man. This is ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous, man. You and your son are ridiculous. And I'm saying ridiculous because I don't want to use the other word that begins with re. And I'm sure you know what that word is. Plus, I don't know if I'm gonna come across any of them in public, and I ain't big enough to fight these guys. I ain't trying to go to prison for poking one of y'all or just bang pew one of y'all. But I'm just saying, bro, he's not holding his son accountable, and this is what the problem is. You are not being a good dad. Period. My son told me that there's a video out here of Rampage talking about Rampage all right, so a long time ago, Rampage was talking, right? And he was saying that he set money aside for college tuition for his 2 Japanese sons. And he set bail money aside for his black son. I'm going to say this one more time. Rampage Jackson said that he set college tuition aside for his Japanese sons, for his 2 Japanese sons, but he set bail money aside for his black son. This Sugar Honey Iced Tea writes itself. You ain't seen that? Here it is right here, man. Hit the like button.
Rogers and his oldest son whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college.
Was he about to say Japanese?
College. Rogers and his oldest son whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college.
Was he about to call him Japanese, man? Bruh, listen to this. I'm not making this up. I know I clown a lot. I know I say silly stuff a lot. But listen to this right here. He said that he knew that his two black sons were not going to college. So he set aside bail money for them. But he knew that his two Japanese sons was going to college. But he called them Japanese and caught himself.
Rogers and his oldest son whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college. And my two Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college. So I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Roger and his brother. So don't fuck with him. If you go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out.
Dad of the week. You are dad of the year, bro. You are dad of the year. So as we saw, he's holding no accountability whatsoever. He's like, if he go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out. Let me go ahead and finish looking at my phone because this is more important to me. I'm streaming on chat right now. I'm talking to my chat. I'm all about this money. I'm all about this live streaming, this bread. It's the dumbest stuff in the world, bro. I put away bail money for my two black sons, and I put away college tuition money for my two Japanese sons. Japanese is what he was about to say. Man, this dude is a damn clown, bro. Respectfully, I don't want no smoke. I'm a skinny guy. I don't want no problems with nobody. I ain't got no muscles. I don't have no anger in my heart. You know, I've already made my peace with God over my own childhood traumas. You know what I mean? I have no anger. I will call the police on you, for real. But for a man to say, imagine me telling my children that, listen, I set aside college tuition for my daughters, but my two sons, yeah, I made sure I put aside some bail money for them because them niggas going to jail. What? You don't even believe in your son, you dumbass. I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad. Thank y'all so much for tuning into Morning Vantage, episode number 88. We are moving up there in the ranks, episode number 88. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all are absolutely dope. We're moving ahead to fall. Shout out to all the children who are going back to school. I pray that y'all have an amazing, fun experience going back to school. Back in my school days was the most fun time of my life. Like I have amazing stories from way back when I was going to school. Although I didn't have any money, I used to make my money pumping gas, washing windows at the gas station, taking out people's trash, going to the store for neighbors, selling candy. You know, getting in Madeline's van and going somewhere selling candy. Those type of things. Doing singing gigs with my singing group. Those type of things, man. But I never wanted to get into, robbing and stealing and all that other stuff for money. I never wanted to get into selling drugs and all those other things for money. So shout out to these youngins who are getting back to school. And I hope y'all are, as if children are going to be looking at this, but I hope your children and your grandchildren have an amazing time at school this fall. All right. Fall has come by so quickly. My gracious. My goodness. All right. So love y'all, man. I got some family obligations to get to. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all have an amazing day. And don't forget to continue to love on yourselves and to give God all praise, glory, and honor for his grace and his mercy, because it is sufficient. I'll see you on the next one. And don't forget, if you want some YouTube knowledge, pull up my course is inside the descriptions, and you may make some thousands for my 2 pennies. I'll see you next time. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.